wonder how it feels that it
Okay. Yeah, yeah.
the new board I we get that feeling and it is really fun.
Okay, okay. Yeah, yeah, that's what most of our users also say.
The fact that you are really technology for a good for you be edited motivated.
Absolutely. That's true. That's true. So, yeah, I mean, see, technology, the purpose of any technology is to make life easier for anyone, right? That's the definition of technology.
Yeah.
So whether it is, paying for something using UPI or, uh, you know, uh, managing your supply chain, healthcare, anywhere. Technology is supposed to make your life easier. And as engineers, and engineers may be coming from national institutes like IITs, it's good to exactly it's good that even the IITs are providing the support that us students want. When we want to develop a product, you get all the facilities so that you can develop such technology. So I think, yeah, the lab, even our Professor Sujata Srinivasan, like she also was of the same mindset that while we are developing technologies in the lab, it has to go outside as well. So let's develop the technology and then take it out. And when we get the response back from from our users, it definitely adds to the motivation of the team. Definitely.
What, what are your plans to further improve the new business?
Sure. I think one of the main things that one of our main focus points for this year would be to set up a very robust post-sale service system, because that is something that in wheelchairs as such, it's not very much existent. Maybe only a couple of uh, brands are doing it. But apart from that, in wheelchairs, if it gets damaged, you really don't get the kind of customer support that you get normally for a car or a two-wheeler, something like that. So New Motion, while we have a post-sale service system, it is currently online. We provide toolkits for all our users. We provide videos to all our users. But yeah, we will try to make this much more robust so that every single query is at least resolved in 48 to 72 hours. So that is one of our main objectives. Apart from that, the product itself, yes, with the feedback of our users, we are constantly developing the products, the Neofly and the Neobolt. Apart from this, we will be developing more products of other varieties as well, again in the mobility space. So because the Neofly, Neobolt right now are catered to maybe people with paraplegia, polio, lower limb amputation, the ones which have good upper arm mobility. But we want to create products for quadriplegia, for neurological disorders, so that maybe joystick wheelchairs, pediatric wheelchairs, even more lightweight wheelchairs for sports, for parasports. So definitely, we have at least 7, 8 products in the pipeline. This year, we will be launching 2 of them. So like this, we will be taking this ahead.
Uh, I bought you in Southern of India.
Great, great.
Would you like to share your experience about it?
Sure. I mean, yeah, it was a different experience altogether. Speaking in front of the camera and all of that, going to a studio. I think all of that was completely new for us. But yeah, I think it was a great experience, and especially for startups like us, it's a big platform, so that more and more people get to know about your products, what you're doing. I think it works as a great TV show for the family. It works as a great avenue for startups like us, and definitely it's a great opportunity even for the sharks that were there. They get to see what are the new companies that are coming up, where they can invest. So I think it's great. It was a great opportunity, and especially for us, like NeoMotion, because our product is not a very mass scale product, not something that everybody needs. Uh, you know, Probably 3 people out of 1,000 require a wheelchair. So to find those 3 people out of 1,000 people is a big challenge for us. So this platform does allow us to reach to a larger audience and with almost zero cost, literally. So we are very indebted to Sony, to Shark Tank India team for giving us the opportunity to showcase our product in such a wide platform. Yeah.
I also have a with a button in when I saw nearby.
Oh, that's great. That's good. I would like to see the picture of that.
If a button in your car or newborn.
Yeah. So we do provide certain accessories, required depending on what you require. We have some users who are doing Zomato deliveries on the Neo Bolt. So to do those deliveries, they require a rack on which the Zomato bag can be placed. I'm sure when you saw the episode also, you saw Shivaji talking about the Zomato delivery job that he does. So we provide like a rack on which a bag can be kept. There are other accessories also like a water bottle holder, things like that. So we do provide accessories depending on what people want. They can always purchase it from us.
I always wonder how it feels that it
Okay. Yeah.
the new boy. I always get that feeling and it is really fun.
Okay. Yeah. That's what most of our users also say when they feel the wind hitting their face. So it really, it's a great experience for them to be able to go out and do that after so many years. Yes.
In viewer, it is partner me cover the from Sunday and yes.
Sure. Yeah. In fact, we are working on a retractable roof for the Neo Bolt. So that will actually, whenever you require it, you can open it up and then you can again close it back. So maybe in a year's time, you might see something like that also. Yes.
Maybe even be more see that like it
Yeah. We've got these requests from multiple users, especially mothers who want to take their children to school, drop them to school, something like that. So yeah, I mean definitely, if not in the existing product itself, we would have a completely new product. So one more thing is there, right? In design itself, you need not put everything into one, which might actually, while you're trying to put 10 things into one thing, but all the 10 things might not be at their perfect level, at their most efficient level. So at some stage, you need to decide out of 10, maybe in this product, you have 5 or 6 of these features, for the remaining 4, and maybe other features also, but at a lower efficiency level, you can have a separate product altogether. So those will be some of the decisions that we will be taking, which we have also learned now, that सब कुछ एक चीज में नहीं डाल सकते, और सब कुछ अगर एक चीज में डाल दिया तो जो मेन चीज था वो खराब हो जाएगा.
The team help me.
Yes, yeah, correct. So that was one of our intentions. It has to be a strong, robust, and durable chassis and frame, so that it can be used without any safety hazard.
And you develop some of the
Sure, sure. So, in fact, the NeoFly, the wheelchair itself is a safety feature, because we had made the NeoBolt. Our first intention was to make NeoBolt as a clip-on device for the wheelchair, so that you can go wherever you want. But then, in fact, when we tried the NeoBolt on existing wheelchairs, they were getting damaged when we were testing it on roads, because wheelchairs are not designed to be used at 25 kilometers per hour, in such terrains. So the wheelchairs were getting cracked, the frames were getting damaged. So we realized that we need to make a wheelchair that is compatible to the NeoBolt, and which is strong, which will not just break when you're riding on the road. So NeoFly is basically a wheelchair which is a safety feature itself. The chassis and the frame has been designed such that it can take all these loads. Other things like we have anti-tippers behind, we have side tippers on the side on the NeoBolt, so that you don't tip on the side, while riding, while taking turns. We have a safety feature. We have a speed limit of 25 kilometers per hour. We also have some speed limits. So you can set it at the first limit so that it doesn't cross 7 kilometers per hour. The second is 15 kilometers per hour, and third highest is 25 kilometers per hour. So that, as a new user, you can keep it at the first limit and then ride it. Second, like that, you can progress. So there are some safety features like that are already included in the new.
Are there any other safety being banned?
So there are some of them. Some we are trying to make a, like a visibility flag on the NeoBolt. So because you're riding the NeoBolt on the roads, and because you're so low on the ground, maybe like a bus or a truck, the driver might not be able to see you there. So we are planning to put one flag, like a flag post, so that somebody can see you at a height that something like that is there below. So those are some of the things, and apart from that, I think there are many other. As and when users come back with the feedback to us, we keep incorporating these features there.
I know it is very for the metro.
Yes.
How ever is it in able and living in
So a lot of our users have taken this on trains. They've traveled long distances, like intercity trains. They've actually taken it in that. They take help of somebody at the station to load the wheelchair and the NeoBolt onto the trains. I think that is still a hurdle right now, because a wheelchair user cannot by themselves get onto the train. They still need somebody to help them get into it. But at least once they get in, I think the bogies, the bogies for the Vyanjan bogies, the washrooms are quite accessible. They're quite spacious also, which I've seen. But still, the hurdle is how to get into the train. So that some of our users take help from somebody around them and they get into it so that they can actually travel long distances. We have users who have traveled from Kerala to Chennai. They've traveled from Delhi to other states. So, and the most important thing is that once they reach, they go somewhere, they have their NeoFly Neo board. So that they can actually see the city, they can see the surroundings. They don't need to spend on autos and taxis over there. They can just they unload the Neo Bolt and then they start from the station itself. They start riding it and cover the city. Yeah, that's there. And some of our users have taken it on planes, domestic flights, even international flights. One person recently had taken it for the Olympics in Paris. So some of the users have been able to take it on flights and trains.
Our new only in Sydney.
Yeah, all NeoMotion wheelchairs are manufactured in Chennai and it is delivered pan India.
How the mobile get service for the VA.
So so we provide our postal service at multiple levels. Number one, uh, the one thing that we saw was even if we have service centers maybe in 20 cities in India, there will still be somebody who is at least 100 or 200 kilometers away from the closest service center. So how can we have a remote online service support system so that anybody can get post-sale service anywhere, wherever they want? So to do this, number one, we provide a toolkit with all our products. So any wheelchair that is dispatched, you will get a toolkit along with this, using which you can just completely, break open the entire wheelchair, the NeoFly and the NeoBolt. So the toolkit is provided to all our users, number one. Number two, we have created almost 100 odd videos for every almost 90% of the problems that till now most of our users have told us. So for every problem, we have created a video which we share over WhatsApp, and users watch that video and they already have the toolkit using which they are, they are able to rectify the problem themselves. These are at least for, like I said, the 90% of the problems. Now the remaining 10%, at the design stage itself, we tried to use as many two-wheeler and cycle components so that wherever you are, normally you would find a two-wheeler service center somewhere or a two-wheeler repair person somewhere, a cycle repair shop somewhere. So you can always go to that shop, get us on a video call, a WhatsApp video call, and then we are able to rectify the problems with the support of that mechanic, with the help of that local service person. Because, like I said, the parts are very similar. The parts are recognized by that person, and we just guide them over a video call. And in some cases, very extreme cases where even that person is not able to do it, then we provide either we bring the part back to the factory or we send a new wheelchair altogether. So that way we take care of these extreme cases where with the 1 2 3 levels also, if you are not able to resolve the problem. So that is how we are able to take care of post-sale service for all our users. We have users in Mizoram, in Srinagar, in Rajasthan, wherever you are, they're able to take care of post-sale service like this. And other most important thing is spare parts. Spare part availability is very important so that, you're not just buying a Jugaad component to, rectify something. So we have a post-sale, we have like a courier system in the factory itself. So every day, whatever spare parts are being requested by our users, whether it's under warranty or whether it's purchased, every day spare parts are shipped from our factory and it is delivered pan India through a courier system that is set in place. So that way we are able to take care of almost all the problems of our users and we are able to rectify them.
Thank you so much for the review and your
No, thank you. Thank you so much. And thank you for the opportunity to, considering us for, one of the editions of Fun and Sold. I think I'm quite honored to be part of this series. Hopefully, more and more people get to know about our products. And most important, even if you look at our social media, if you look at our, Instagram, Facebook, or even our YouTube page, uh, we normally speak more about our users, what they have been able to achieve with the help of Neofly Neobolt, so that at the end it becomes a motivation for someone else. That yes, if I look at somebody who has started going to college, and it might motivate someone else also to do that. So our objective is that if more and more people get to know about what the work we are doing, it might probably help them in their own lifestyle itself, motivating themselves and inspiring their own selves with the help of our other user bases. So I think this will be a very good platform for more and more people to get to know about this as well. Thank
Hope you get boy.
you. Sure. Thank you. Thank you.
Bye and all the best.
Thank you. Thank you, Anand. Thank you so much. And thank you to your brother as well for coordinating all of this. Thank you so much.